1956, Soichiro Honda and Takeo Fujisawa, his number 2, are in Europe trying to do some research about what bikes they should make next. Mr. Honda, the engineer, he wanted to make fast things. Mr. Fujisawa, the business side of things, he wanted to make a bike anybody could ride. Now they saw the European scooters, they didn't like the dinky little wheels, probably wouldn't do so well on the unpaved roads in many areas of Japan. They didn't like that the engine was attached to the rear axle, and they thought gears would probably be a good thing given how mountainous Japan is. So what they came up with was this, the Honda Super Cub. In 1958, Honda produced the first Super Cub. It was called the C100. It was actually a 49cc. This is a 2002 model, but it doesn't look that dissimilar to the very early ones. 17-inch wheels, this polyethylene leg cover, which keeps the rider dry while allowing air flow through to the engine. Very, very simple in some ways, 4-stroke, 3-speed engine, but here's the kicker, centrifugal clutch inside the engine, leaving the left hand free to do your noodle carrying. So all in all, a simple machine to ride, a simple machine to maintain, and it would go pretty much anywhere. It was a game changer. Now the Super Cub is known all over the world. What is not so well known is this. This is the Yamaha Mate. Now Yamaha first came out with the Mate in 1965, and as you can see at first glance it looks very, very similar. Same size wheels, same step-through design, and again the same centrifugal clutch, meaning there's no clutch lever to operate. The main difference between the Mate and the Super Cub was the Mate was a 2-stroke. Now later on, the Town Mate series came out, and that was shaft driven, and that was a 4-stroke. This was the first one from 1965. This is a 1996 model, but again, doesn't look that dissimilar to the very early ones. Which brings us to this. This is the Suzuki Birdie. First came out in 1969. It was known as the 350. It changed its name in the early 70s to the Birdie. But what it didn't change was, again, the same design, the step through, the 17-inch, the automatic clutch. Just like Yamaha though, Birdie went with the 2-stroke. The Birdie has evolved over the years. Just further over there is a much later one. This is a 2008 fuel injected model, and as you can see, the wheels have got smaller, it's got telescopic forks, and it's also got fuel injection. So, if you're looking for a 50cc, you want something a bit classic, you could go for the C50. Of course you could. But you could also go for the Yamaha Mate or the Suzuki Birdie, or some other options. The main thing with all these Japanese bikes is they're built to quality. We source them, we check them, we bring them in, and we love to show them to you. If you're interested in finding something a little bit different, just give us a call.